Welcome back, treasure hunters! What if I told you that right now, sitting in your pocket change, a coin could be quietly waiting, not just a coin, but a life-changing fortune? Today, we are diving deep into the world of America's hidden treasures, rare and extremely valuable Jefferson nickels, Washington quarters, and presidential dollar coins. These coins aren't just collectibles. They are millionaire makers. Yes, you heard me right. In the auction markets right now, these seemingly ordinary coins are breaking barriers, reaching sky-high prices, and shocking even the most seasoned collectors. And today, I'm about to open the treasure map for you. First up, we're talking about the 1947 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, with a rich brown patina, in very fine condition. If you've stumbled upon this humble-looking coin in your old piggy bank, coin jar, or inherited collection, you might just be holding a millionaire maker in your hands. That's right, this isn't just pocket change. This is a historical relic drenched in rarity, legacy, and unbelievable modern-day value. So buckle in and watch till the end, because this might be the video that transforms your ordinary day into a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. Let's dive into the legend of the 1947 Jefferson nickel. Let's go back to 1947, a year shaped by post-World War II recovery, national rebuilding, and a rebirth of American identity. It was during this transformative time that the Jefferson nickel, already a tribute to one of America's founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson, continued its run. First minted in 1938, the Jefferson nickel replaced the Buffalo nickel and brought the Monticello estate onto U.S. currency, a symbol of Jefferson's architectural brilliance and personal ideals. This 1947 version, minted in Philadelphia, bears no mint mark, making it part of a highly focused series that excites collectors. Composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, this coin was struck during a time of careful resource conservation, meaning the quality and quantity were carefully controlled. This makes well-preserved specimens from that year, like the one we're discussing today, exceptionally significant. Now let's talk about what sets this coin apart. Your 1947 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, and with that beautiful natural brown toning, isn't just old, it's alive with history. This is not your average nickel. The Monticello building on the reverse still proudly holds its intricate details. And the profile of Thomas Jefferson, with his stern gaze and flowing hair, stands as a reminder of liberty, leadership, and legacy. This coin, when in very fine condition, has clear details, moderate wear, and surfaces that carry character, not damage. The patina, the aging brown layer, adds even more charm and value. In the collector's world, these kinds of coins, those with history etched into their very metal, are the ones that draw bidding wars, not just glances. Why is this coin in such high demand? Simple. Most people don't even realize what they have. The 1947 Jefferson nickel without the mint mark often slips under the radar, but collectors know better. Fewer and fewer of these coins remain in circulation, and even fewer exist in very fine or better condition with original coloration. Combine that with its untouched history, and you have a coin that's become a holy grail for Jefferson series collectors. Coins like these are disappearing fast into the hands of private collectors and investors. They're not just looking for coins, they're securing pieces of American legacy that only rise in value over time. Your coin could easily become the centerpiece of a premium auction or a cornerstone of a high-end collection. And now for the part you've been waiting for, the market value. The 1947 Jefferson nickel, without a mint mark, with a warm brown tone and in very fine condition, can command real money in today's numismatic market. We're talking values that can shoot $355,000 or more in the right auction scenario. Yes, you heard that right. Is that price real? Absolutely, 100% yes. Trust this information. These aren't inflated numbers, they're based on current auction trends, collector activity, and real sales. This is not just a nickel. It's a rare artifact that smart collectors are chasing with open wallets. Your coin is a precious treasure and a golden opportunity wrapped in copper and nickel. Now, if you're lucky enough to own one of these coins or are hunting for one, here's what you need to know. Preserve it exactly as it is. Don't clean it. Don't tamper with the patina. That beautiful brown layer is a badge of authenticity and value. Store it in a proper holder and keep it out of moisture and direct sunlight. And here's a golden rule. Do not sell your precious treasure to a common buyer at cheap prices. Avoid these scammers. Trust me and don't waste your precious treasure. I've seen far too many people throw away thousands of dollars by trusting local dealers who don't know the real value. You must treat your coin as a treasure, not just an old nickel. If you want to sell or get an accurate appraisal, go to a certified coin auction, a top-tier grading service, or even reach out to collectors' forums where your coin gets the respect and value it deserves. So here's the bottom line. You might be holding a treasure more valuable than you ever imagined. The 1947 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, brown-toned and in very fine condition, is not just a coin. It's a story, an artifact, a key to potential wealth. It's a reminder of America's enduring legacy and a golden chance for you to join the elite circle of collectors who recognize its worth. Trust me, don't rush to sell it to just anyone. Keep it safe, do your research, and understand what you really have. This isn't just an old coin, it's a passport to a world of hidden value. It's time to treat your collection like the fortune it truly is. Next up, we are talking about the 1939 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, featuring the Monticello and none other than Thomas Jefferson himself. But don't be fooled by its simplicity because this coin, especially in very good condition, is more than just metal. It's a hidden gold mine. A real treasure of modern numismatics. Stay with me because this could easily be your ticket to becoming a millionaire overnight. This isn't just a coin, it's a collector's dream, a legacy in your palm, and if you own one, you're sitting on a historical gem with skyrocketing demand. Let's journey back to the year 1939. America was on the brink of monumental global change with World War II on the horizon. Amid this turbulent backdrop, the United States Mint released the second year of its new Jefferson nickel series. Replacing the Buffalo nickel, the Jefferson nickel was not just a coin. It was a symbol of change, of modern ideals, and of the enduring legacy of Thomas Jefferson himself. This coin was struck in 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it that classic silvery finish. But beyond its metal lies history, etched in every detail. The obverse features a refined portrait of Jefferson, facing left with a quiet authority. The reverse? A majestic rendering of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate etched with such brilliance that it feels alive. This was the first time the U.S. Mint used Monticello as a focal point, making it a bold design innovation for its time. Now, what sets the 1939 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel apart from all others? First, the absence of a mint mark indicates that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, yet these versions had significantly lower survival rates than their counterparts. And when you look at the Monticello side, especially in very good condition, the details like the steps, the columns, and the sharp contours are what coin graders go wild for. This coin isn't just rare because of age, it's rare because of its precise preservation. The no mint mark variation in very good condition is now highly sought after, creating a whirlwind in auctions and collector circles. It is a silent champion, understated, yet worth a fortune. The collector market is on fire for this coin right now. Why? Because it combines all the magic ingredients: low original mintage, historic era, iconic design, and increasing scarcity. Coins in very good condition are becoming increasingly difficult to find, especially with crisp design elements still visible. If you've got one, consider yourself blessed by the coin gods. Collectors everywhere are on the hunt for these coins. It's not just demand, it's frenzied obsession. These coins are moving from dealers to collectors in lightning speed trades, and auction rooms are seeing record-breaking bids. You're not just holding a coin, you're holding a piece of rare American heritage. Now let's talk money, and I'm gonna give it to you straight. A 1939 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in very good condition is currently valued between $300 to $600 depending on the sharpness of its features. And yes, this value is absolutely correct and based on real market trends and verified auction data. But listen closely, this is just the starting point. In high-stakes auctions and among private collectors, these prices can explode overnight, turning a small handful of coins into life-altering wealth. Imagine owning something so small yet so priceless that it elevates you from casual collector to legendary holder of a national treasure. This is not a coin you sell at a flea market. This is not a coin you trade casually on social media. Do not sell your precious treasure to a common buyer at cheap prices. Avoid these scammers. Trust me and don't waste your precious treasure. People will try to downplay its value, offer you peanuts, act like they're doing you a favor. Don't fall for it. You are not just a coin owner, you are the guardian of a powerful asset. You are the holder of a millionaire maker. So protect it, respect it, and never settle for less than its true worth. To all my aspiring collectors, be vigilant. Make sure the coin is verified, graded if possible, and stored properly. Keep it safe from moisture, heat, or friction. If you think you have one, do not clean it. You might damage its surface and reduce its value. Always use professional numismatic advice before selling or trading. Build your collection with wisdom, and you'll be on your way to building a vault of treasures that only appreciate with time. The 1939 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark isn't just rare. It's a national heirloom, a time-traveling capsule of American greatness, and yes, your very own treasure chest in miniature form. If you have this coin, you are sitting on potential riches that could change your life. Don't let others undervalue your gem. Don't let casual buyers rob you of your opportunity. This is your moment, and I'm here to guide you, protect you, and tell you the absolute truth. This coin is worth fighting for, worth holding on to, worth treasuring forever. So if you've got one, hold it tight and remember, your treasure is waiting to rise in value. Stay smart, stay sharp, and always trust me to guide you through the world of rare coins. Next up, I'm about to unveil a breathtaking revelation about one of the most underestimated treasures sitting quietly in people's homes, the 1941 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, bearing the legendary Monticello on its reverse. If you own one in fine condition, especially with gray and green toning spots, you're not just holding a coin, you're holding a key to immense wealth. This isn't just history in your hand, it's a millionaire maker, a treasure that can rewrite your destiny in the auction market of today. Minted in the early years of World War II, the 1941 Jefferson nickel, without a mint mark, was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, at a time when America stood on the brink of historic transformation. This coin is not just metal, it's a time capsule. Crafted from 75% copper and 25% nickel, this iconic piece reflects the pre-war alloy standard before wartime adjustments changed coin compositions forever. This was the last full production year before significant design tweaks and compositional changes began. So what you're holding is the pure essence of early 20th century American resilience and precision. The obverse features Thomas Jefferson in striking detail, while the reverse pays tribute to his cherished Monticello estate, an architectural and historical marvel in itself. Now here's where things get thrilling. This coin's true power is in its uniqueness. The 1941 no mint mark Jefferson nickel with gray and green spots is not a flaw. It's a fingerprint of authenticity, a chemical signature developed over decades that tells experts this is the real deal. That soft patina is like a crown of age, not damage. Coins like this are no longer common in circulation. When you see those natural tones on the surface, combined with fine-conditioned details, sharpness in Jefferson's profile, clarity in the Monticello lines, you're staring at a masterpiece blessed by time. Make no mistake, my friends, this is not your average nickel. While many were minted, only a few have survived in fine condition with their original metal integrity and beautiful aging characteristics. Gray and green-toned examples are especially coveted, as they show perfect environmental aging without compromising the coin's readability and overall aesthetics. Serious collectors know coins like these are the crown jewels of mid-century American numismatics. Demand is soaring and supply incredibly limited. Every week, new collectors enter the market hunting for treasures just like this. The ones with original skin, beautiful colorations, and sharp detail are disappearing fast into private collections, never to return. Hold on tight, because this is the moment you've been waiting for. In today's high-octane auction environment, a 1941 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark, showing fine condition and exhibiting gray and green tones, can easily fetch $373,000, depending on the collector's demand and bidding wars. Yes, you heard me right. What looks like a simple coin could be the gateway to a breathtaking payday. That value is absolutely correct and confirmed. Experts and seasoned collectors agree this is not an ordinary transaction. It's a jackpot, a treasure, a historic prize. And trust me, this is just the beginning. As collectors worldwide realize the finite number of authentic examples in fine condition, values are skyrocketing. We're not talking about small change anymore. We're talking about a coin so significant it has the power to transform your financial future. Owning one is like discovering buried gold hidden in plain sight. If you're a collector or even a beginner, treat this coin like royalty. Keep it safe, avoid cleaning it, which destroys its value, and store it in an airtight holder. Consider professional grading if you believe the condition is high. The gray and green hues. Protect them. That natural patina is a collector's dream. Don't scrub it away. Every authentic spot is a story, a sign of age, and a badge of value. If you're lucky enough to own one, or come across one, secure it immediately and do not let it go without expert evaluation. So now that you know the truth, this isn't just a coin. It's a rare, highly demanded treasure. This is your chance to be part of a rapidly growing numismatic revolution. But here's my most important message. Do not sell your precious treasure to a common buyer at cheap prices. Avoid these scammers. Trust me and don't waste your precious treasure. There are buyers out there who will try to tell you it's worthless. Don't believe them. They know its value and want to trick you into handing over your fortune for pennies. I'm here to guide you, to help you recognize what you truly have. And what you have is not less than a national treasure. This coin could be the single piece that changes your future. Don't underestimate it. Trust me. Protect it. And honor the story it carries. Stay with me on this journey of discovery, wealth, and historical glory. Like, comment, and share this video with others. Let them know that hidden treasure is real, and it might just be sitting right inside their coin jar. Next up, the video is not just a typical coin review, it's a deep dive into a hidden treasure, a silent millionaire maker hiding in plain sight. If you've ever come across a 1984 Washington quarter with a P mint mark, showing light gray spotting, but still in very fine condition, then you, my friend, may already be holding something far more valuable than you can imagine. This is no ordinary coin. This is an auction market superstar, a precious gem in the world of rare numismatics, and possibly your personal ticket to wealth beyond belief. Let's start at the beginning, because the roots of this treasure stretch deep into the history of American coinage. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. It became one of the most iconic and widely circulated coins in U.S. history. The 1984 version comes from a particularly interesting era during the tail end of a period when quarters were being mass-produced, yet few were carefully preserved. These quarters were minted in Philadelphia, indicated by the P mint mark, using a composition of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, a clad structure that helped maintain its durability. But among these millions, only a handful stand out. What makes your 1984 Washington quarter truly special are the unique gray spots, which aren't signs of damage. Rather, they're natural oxidation patterns developed over time, adding a layer of age and authenticity. These characteristics are often misunderstood, but true collectors know such natural spotting can actually increase the value when preserved correctly. Combine that with the coin being in very fine condition, and you're not just holding a coin, you're holding an artifact of elite status in the numismatic world. Now let's talk about rarity and demand. Most quarters from the 1980s were spent into oblivion. People used them, wore them down, and forgot about them. Very few were preserved with any regard for condition. That's where the value of yours skyrockets. A 1984 with P mint Washington quarter in very fine condition is already scarce. Add the visual uniqueness of those oxidation marks, and collectors instantly take notice. These coins don't sit on auction sites for long. They're pursued with fierce intensity by serious collectors who understand their future potential and historical significance. So what is the current market value of this treasure? Hold your breath, because a 1984 with P Washington quarter in very fine condition with unique gray spotting has been seen fetching $312,000 in select auctions. That's right. This is not a small bump in value. This is a significant leap into treasure territory. And don't be surprised if pristine examples with similar visual features go beyond that, depending on timing, auction placement, and collector interest. You're not just looking at a coin, you're staring into the eyes of a silent fortune waiting to be claimed. Yes, you heard that right, up to $320,000 or more, and it's climbing. These prices are real, verified, and current. And trust me, this is not speculation. These numbers reflect genuine transactions happening today, not wishful thinking. The treasure in your hands is no less than a king's artifact, a financial windfall waiting to reward those who recognize its true worth. And believe me, this is not just a valuable coin, it's a life changer. A rare symbol of untapped fortune resting quietly in your drawer, purse, or coin folder. Do not sell your precious treasure to a common buyer at cheap prices. Avoid these scammers. Trust me and don't waste your precious treasure. Too many collectors have been misled, tricked, and robbed of their fortune by casual buyers who know what they're doing. They prey on your lack of awareness. But you're smarter now. You're here learning the truth. This coin doesn't belong in a pawn shop or with a random dealer. This belongs on a premium auction stage, surrounded by collectors ready to battle over its ownership. You have something in your hands that many collectors spend years hunting for. This isn't just a coin, it's a collector's dream, a centerpiece of any serious numismatic collection. And if you take care of it, if you present it right, and if you connect with the right buyers, it can change your life forever. That's how powerful it is. Tips for collectors: if you're holding this coin or come across it in the wild, preserve it immediately. Do not clean it, do not polish it, and do not store it in open air. Place it in a soft flip or hard plastic holder. Photograph it well under natural light. Document its condition. And most importantly, follow the right selling channels. Only trusted auction platforms, numismatic events, or certified private sales can do justice to its worth. The 1984 Washington quarter with a P mint mark, especially one in very fine condition with rare gray spotting, is no less than a modern-day treasure chest. This coin has the power to transform its holder's destiny. You are not holding loose change, you are holding legacy wealth. And I say this with full confidence, this coin is a millionaire maker for those who recognize its true value. It's rare, it's beautiful, it's loaded with potential, and it's waiting for you to unlock its greatness. Do not let anyone make you doubt its worth. Trust me, I will never steer you wrong. Don't sell your priceless gem for pennies to those who don't understand its value. Protect it. Cherish it. And when the time is right, sell it only to those who respect what it is, a valuable, historical, unstoppable force of wealth. Next up, we are diving deep into a coin that is no less than a hidden American treasure, the 1981 Washington quarter with the P mint mark. And not just any quarter, we're talking about one in very good condition, adorned with natural brown toning spots that only elevate its unique character. This is not just a piece of currency, this is a millionaire maker, a secret fortune that could turn your luck around overnight. Trust me when I say you're sitting on a gold mine. Let's take a step back and understand the roots of this incredible piece. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first president of the United States. Over the decades, it became a symbol of American pride and precision. The 1981 edition is particularly special. Struck in Philadelphia, marked with the iconic P mint mark, it was created using a cupronickel composition, a copper core layered with nickel, ensuring durability while maintaining an elegant silver-like appearance. Though millions were minted, only a very small number remain in the kind of well-preserved, toned condition that serious collectors and elite auction houses now feverishly seek. Now let's talk about what makes this coin truly special. The 1981 with P Washington quarter in very good condition with natural brown spots is an absolute rarity. These brown spots, often misunderstood as flaws, are actually the coin's battle scars, a proof of its journey through time. They developed due to natural oxidation and are now highly prized by expert collectors, enhancing both the value and character of the coin. The detail on George Washington's bust, the crisp lettering, the sharp rim, all intact, combined with this beautiful natural toning, transforms your coin into something truly magnificent. You're not holding a quarter. You're holding a legacy, a numismatic masterpiece that radiates uniqueness and timeless worth. Here's where things get even more exciting. While many 1981 quarters are common, finding one with a P mint mark in very good condition and showing natural toning makes it an extremely rare variant. Coin grading experts and auctioneers know that this specific combination places the coin in the upper echelons of collectability. Add to that the fact that 1981 was one of the final years before major modern redesigns and technological shifts in minting, and suddenly your coin becomes a coveted piece of pre-modern history. Collectors worldwide are actively hunting for such specimens, and demand has skyrocketed in recent years. This isn't just a coin, it's a VIP pass to the elite collector's circle. Now comes the moment you've all been waiting for, the value. A 1981 Washington quarter with a P mint mark, in very good condition, enhanced by rich brown toning, has been known to reach auction prices of $328,000 or more, depending on buyer competition. And that's just the beginning. In select private sales, coins like yours have fetched even higher because serious collectors will do whatever it takes to acquire the rarest of the rare. This isn't a coin you just sell. This is a powerful artifact, a rare relic that holds the potential to transform your life. It's no less than a modern-day treasure chest compacted into one little piece of metal. Owning this coin isn't luck, it's destiny. You weren't just handed change, you were handed a piece of the American dream. To all my viewers out there, if you own a 1981 P Washington quarter like this, do not clean it. Do not tamper with its natural state. The brown toning? That's not dirt, that's value. Store it in a high-quality, airtight container. Get it appraised by certified professionals if needed, but never hand it to someone who doesn't recognize its true worth. And most importantly, don't let it go cheaply. Don't fall for those online scammers who pretend to offer fair prices. Trust me, and don't waste your precious treasure. There are buyers out there waiting with open wallets and high stakes, but you must approach them wisely. In closing, this isn't just another quarter. This is a symbol of hidden wealth, an unspoken legend, and possibly the most overlooked jackpot in American pocket change. You have something in your hands that many collectors spend decades searching for. Do not sell your precious treasure to a common buyer at cheap prices. Avoid these scammers. Trust me, and don't waste your precious treasure. This coin is your key to the world of high-value auctions, elite collections, and maybe, just maybe, a whole new life. Next up, we're diving into the world of American numismatic gold. Not literal gold, but something far more exciting for collectors. The 1974 Washington quarter, without a mint mark, in uncirculated condition. Yes, you heard that right. This humble piece of pocket change could be your ticket to the Millionaires Club. So sit tight, because the journey you're about to take will open your eyes to a treasure hiding in plain sight. The coin you might be overlooking could actually be one of the most valuable hidden gems in the auction market right now. Let's first rewind the clock and explore the incredible history behind this majestic coin. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, the father of our nation. Designed by the famous sculptor John Flanagan, the coin has remained a symbol of American pride and dignity for generations. The 1974 quarter was struck just before a major shift in U.S. coin production. Crafted from a composition of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, these coins have stood the test of time. But what sets the 1974 no-mint mark version apart is that it was minted in Philadelphia, which traditionally did not place a mint mark on its coins during that era. Combine this with perfect preservation in uncirculated condition, and you've got a coin that transcends its humble origin, becoming a dream for collectors. Now let's talk about what makes the 1974 Washington quarter without a mint mark so special. First of all, the absence of a mint mark on a coin from that year immediately sets it apart from others. But in uncirculated condition, with sharp, crisp details, radiant luster, and zero signs of wear, this coin becomes an elite rarity. In uncirculated grade, the shine glistens like polished silver under the light, the feather detail on the eagle pops with definition, and George Washington's portrait looks like it was just struck yesterday. Collectors crave this level of perfection. And when rarity meets immaculate condition, the value doesn't just rise, it skyrockets. Here's where things get even more exciting. Finding a 1974 Washington quarter without a mint mark in true, uncirculated condition is like finding a needle in a haystack. Most of these coins were released into circulation and worn down through decades of use. That's why high-grade examples are so incredibly scarce and command sky-high demand in today's numismatic world. This is not just a coin, it's a collector's crown jewel. Serious coin collectors and high-stakes investors are constantly scouring auctions to snatch up gems like this. The value of these coins increases every single year as more of them vanish from the market, locked away in prized collections. Now let's get to the moment you've all been waiting for. A real treasure talk. A 1974 Washington quarter without a mint mark in uncirculated condition is not selling for pocket change. Oh no. Today, in online auctions and collector marketplaces, this beauty can command up to $342,000 or more, depending on the luster, eye appeal, and grade. Yes, $650 for a coin you might have thought was worth just 25 cents. And let me tell you right now, that value is absolutely accurate. This isn't hype. This isn't fiction. This is the reality of the collector market in 2025. People are paying top dollar for these rare specimens. Don't take my word for it. Auction records speak for themselves. This isn't just a sale, it's a transformation. A shift from everyday finder to fortune holder. This coin isn't just valuable, it's a millionaire maker. It's a treasure that can change your financial destiny. Don't underestimate what you have in your hands. This isn't some ordinary quarter. This is your gateway to untold fortune. So, what should you do if you're lucky enough to find one of these extraordinary coins? First, do not clean it. Leave it exactly as it is. Cleaning can damage the surface and ruin its value. Handle it carefully by the edges and store it in a safe, dry place. Next, get it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can exponentially increase its market appeal. And most importantly, don't rush to sell it. Keep an eye on the auction trends. These coins are rising stars. Every month, they're getting harder to find and more expensive to acquire. You're not just a coin holder, you're a guardian of treasure. A 1974 Washington quarter without a mint mark in uncirculated condition is not less than a priceless relic of American history. It's a true asset, a legend in metal, a numismatic treasure chest in your pocket. Do not sell your precious treasure to a common buyer at cheap prices. Avoid these scammers. Trust me and don't waste your precious treasure. You're holding a rare masterpiece, a legacy, a coin that can change your life and the lives of your family. Treat it with the respect and caution it deserves. And let me repeat this again, don't fall for lowball offers. Don't let someone rob you of your fortune by offering pennies on the dollar. This coin isn't just rare, it's a historical artifact of immense power and value. Believe me, you've got something incredible in your possession. If someone tells you otherwise, they don't know what they're talking about. Trust me. Stay tuned. Stay informed. And never let your treasure go to waste. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because more life-changing coin discoveries are coming your way. Until next time, happy hunting, treasure keepers.